Welcome to our channel, where today we embark on a captivating journey into the rare and exciting world of coin collecting, focusing specifically on a remarkable phenomenon that has astonished numismatists and collectors alike, a 1991 1-cent coin that stands as a testament to the unexpected surprises that can arise from minting errors and manufacturing mistakes, fetching an astonishing price of $66 million owing to a series of extraordinary errors that elevate its status far beyond that of typical modern currency, making it a dazzling focal point in the realm of coin collecting that captures the thrill of unexpected value in what is commonly considered pocket change. And as we delve into this intriguing story, we will analyze the variety of errors and unique characteristics that contribute to its extraordinary valuation, exploring the intricate details of the minting process, the historical context surrounding its production, the implications for collectors, and the potential for such coins to become allies in the never-ending chase for treasure, demonstrating not just the monetary worth of such errors, but also their place within the broader tapestry of numismatic history that informs our understanding of currency, the significance of rarity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence within the art of minting coins. To frame this narrative, we must first understand the economic environment of the early 1990s, a period marked by significant inflationary pressures and a changing marketplace in America, where a high demand for pennies necessitated their mass production for circulation to facilitate everyday transactions. During this time, the U.S. Mint was focused not only on producing a sufficient quantity of coins but also on adopting new technologies that should, in theory, lead to greater efficiency in production. Yet it was these very technological advancements that inadvertently introduced the possibility for error, giving rise to unusual patterns and characteristics that would eventually intrigue and captivate collectors, laying the groundwork for the phenomenal value that this particular 1-cent coin would eventually achieve. Among the myriad errors that can occur in the minting process, one of the most notable types that can significantly elevate the value of a coin is the double die error, where an impression of the coin's design is applied multiple times during the striking process, leading to pronounced doubling of features such as letters or numbers, a mistake that requires a precise alignment and repeated striking. In the case of the 1991 penny, reports have indicated that certain specimens exhibit his telltale doubling, particularly in the lettering on the obverse, or front side, of the coin, resulting in an aesthetically unique version of the otherwise mundane penny that avid collectors delight in hunting down, turning an everyday item into a quintessential collectible. And the public's fascination with such differentiating details is not merely a matter of visual appeal. It speaks to a deeper yearning for exclusivity and the narrative behind the creation of seemingly trivial items that can shift in value dramatically due to quirks of chance. The rarity of such errors is not only rooted in specific flaws like the double die. The 1991 1-cent coin is also noteworthy for featuring other minting characteristics that stem from the translational imperfections present during production, such as off-center strikes or uneven die wear, which further complicate and enrich the narrative surrounding its worth, transforming it from mere currency to a historically significant artifact replete with stories of how it came into being, with each unique feature telling a story about the circumstances of its creation, each anomaly enhancing its value in the eyes of collectors who appreciate the backstory as much as the final product. And this is where the psychological allure of such coins surfaces, as they often encapsulate a moment in history where human error converges with mechanical processes to give birth to a truly unique artifact. Meanwhile, in terms of sheer scarcity, the vast quantities of 1-cent coins produced in 1991 add another layer of intrigue to the coin's market worth. The United States Mint churned out billions of pennies that year, making it easy to overlook the few that possess extraordinary errors. This sheer volume highlights the thrilling paradox of the coin's journey from mass-produced currency to a highly sought-after collector's item, showcasing the age-old adage that not all coins are created equal. Some, due to their errors, become rarities that command attention and respect within the numismatic community. As coin collectors meticulously scour marketplaces, auctions, and online platforms in search of the rarest treasures, the 1991 penny became a shining beacon of hope for those seeking not only financial returns on their collections but also the emotional rewards of having a tangible piece of history that encapsulates the triumphs and tribulations of a minting process. And the stories associated with each coin can serve as compelling conversation starters, teaching tools, and even bragging rights within the collecting community, thus exemplifying the multifaceted ways in which objects can accrue value beyond mere physical properties. In this unique intersection of economics and pleasure lies the true secret of the coin's status. It represents not just an object of monetary value but also an emblem of hope, patience, and the thrill of the chase, as collectors hope to uncover similar finds, thus igniting a passion that fuels the entire market. the results can lead to jaw-dropping discoveries where pieces of currency occasionally break auction records, prompting discussions about market valuation strategies, knowledgeable trading practices, and the importance of proper coin grading processes that can elevate lesser-known coins into the spotlight simply because officials recognize the unique characteristics that a standard coin might overlook. Another pivotal aspect to consider is the role of grading in determining a coin's value. Accreditation and professional services ensure that coins are assessed, assigned a grade, and cataloged appropriately, thus influencing buyer sentiments and desires. Coin grading services utilize a universally recognized scale, which categorizes coins based on their condition from unsightly and heavily circulated specimens to pristine uncirculated examples. A well-graded coin can command significantly higher prices, and thus professional assessors and enthusiasts alike spend considerable time scrutinizing coins under magnification, analyzing every detail to ascertain their origins, imperfections, and distinguishing characteristics, turning the examination process itself into an art form, where every unimpeachable detail matters, including luster, striking quality, and preservation state, particularly in the case of a 1991 1-cent coin with errors, where every nuance can translate into a staggering increase in worth. This process is critical not only for establishing value but for building trust within the community, as buyers seek assurances that what they are purchasing is genuinely a rare and verified piece. Such meticulous attention to detail helps facilitate the marketplace structure in which valuable coins thrive, creating deserved reverence for naturally occurring mint anomalies, a microcosm of how ordinary items can suddenly emerge as focal points for discussion, education, and excitement. Furthermore, the community of coin collectors is vibrant and dynamic, often rallying around significant pieces that surface in the market, which injects additional energy and interest into specific coins, including the 1991 penny laden with errors. It sparks a social connection among like-minded collectors, fostering discussion forums, social media groups, and online platforms dedicated to sharing discoveries, insights, and buying tips, helping to cultivate an environment where stories of extraordinary finds circulate like folklore, fascinating newcomers and veterans alike, as the tales of particular coins' journeys from obscurity to fame allow individuals within this niche community to bond over shared passions, ideologies, and aspirations, elevating their experiences beyond that of just monetary investment to include camaraderie and shared knowledge, breathing vibrancy and life into the coins themselves and linking generations of enthusiasts who are connected by common goals, but ultimately driven by a desire for personal fulfillment. As the story of this infamous 1991 1-cent coin unfolds, we should also address the wider implications this has for the entire coin collecting industry. Every time a high-value coin enters the public consciousness, especially one with a price tag as audacious as $66 million, it brings an influx of new collectors to the field, intrigued not only by the financial aspect but by the rich stories behind why such mundane currency can hold monumental value in the eyes of people who appreciate its stories, the technology underpinning its production, and the human elements that lead to such fortuitous discoveries. This phenomenon often generates a trickle-down effect where the increase in interest stimulates demand across other collectible coins and variants, propelling prices upward across the board. The market responds positively to the attention, encouraging sellers to enter the marketplace, which in turn invigorates the community as more individuals engage in the pursuit of rare finds, hoping to replicate the staggering fortune associated with the 1991 1-cent coin. Simultaneously, it is prudent to acknowledge the lessons inherent in situations where minting errors lead to heightened worth, prompting seasoned collectors to reflect on the nature of scarcity. It reinforces the need to remain vigilant and educated. Next. Today we embark on an astonishing journey into the world of numismatics, a journey that will take us deep into the intriguing tale of the 1996 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike, achieving a jaw-dropping valuation of $31 million owing to a series of remarkable errors and unique characteristics that elevate its status well beyond that of common currency, demonstrating how a simple penny can transform into a beacon of rarity and desirability through factors that the average person might overlook. And as we explore the fascinating story behind this incredible coin, we will delve into the major errors that contribute to its extraordinary worth, examine the historical context of its production, uncover the technological nuances that highlight the intricate minting process, and consider the broader implications for collectors and the numismatic market as a whole, revealing not only the monetary value tied to this iconic penny but also the deeper stories of chance, error, and surprise that make it a crucial part of American monetary history. To kick off, we'll take a closer examination of the year 1996, an era characterized by economic stability in the United States, where the government was busy minting millions of pennies to satisfy the needs of commerce and everyday transactions. It was a time when the 1-cent coin had utility in daily life, and the U.S. Mint was committed to maintaining a steady supply of this essential currency, representing a transitional period in American economics as the country was gradually moving into the information age. Yet this bustling activity within the mint was not without its pitfalls, as the very processes that were designed to streamline production occasionally resulted in defects, leading to some pennies emerging from the mint with significant errors, the 1996 1-cent coin being a prime example of what can happen when the standards of minting are thrown slightly askew, which in this case led to the emergence of multiple collectible specimens that would soon capture the attention of avid treasure hunters and casual collectors alike. When examining specific errors associated with the 1996 penny, one of the most notable is the legend of the double-die coin, a striking error that occurs when a coin's design is impressed more than once, resulting in a visible doubling effect on certain elements of the design, particularly the inscriptions or portraits that grace the front of the penny. This unique peculiarity came about due to a malfunction within the minting machinery, specifically due to a misalignment during the sequential striking process, ultimately leading to highly collectible pieces that stand out not only for their aesthetic differences but also for their historical significance in tracing the evolution of minting technology and practices. A coin exhibiting such an error offers collectors far more than mere monetary value. It represents an intersection of art, technology, and luck, allowing enthusiasts to engage with the minting process in a way that connects them to history while simultaneously fanning the flames of competition among collectors eager to possess a piece of this extraordinary story. And with a limited number of these double-die coins surfacing in the market, their rarity exponentially increases their desirability, leading to feverish bidding at auctions and price tags that can truly amaze anyone in the realm of commerce. Moreover, another notable yet frequently overlooked error in the 1996 penny is the off-center strike. During its minting process, some coins were struck in a manner where the design was improperly aligned, resulting in portions of the details being either cut off or extending into the blank space surrounding the design. These off-center strikes not only offer a glimpse into the indelible fingerprints of human oversight but also showcase the distinct variations of the modern penny, making them exceedingly rare treasures sought after by discerning collectors who hunt them with the same fervor as those in pursuit of more legendary coins from history, elevating the 1996 1-cent coin to new heights as a fascinating subject of study. Just as captivating as the mischief of minting errors is the fact that each instance of this penny encapsulates a story of chance, as so few sets of these coins escape into the wild, thus enhancing their value considerably. Such unique and unintentional features often prompt deeper conversations among enthusiasts and collectors, who revel in the thrill of discovering these striking anomalies, and the ongoing appreciation for coins experiencing such delightful mishaps serves as a testament to the layered narrative within the coin collecting community that extends well beyond simple economics and into rich dialogues that celebrate the artifacts of our shared past. Let's delve further into the component of rarity. While the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies during the 1990s, only a minuscule fraction of these featured such remarkable errors, making their discovery a rare event, a one-in-a-million encounter. And this stunning imbalance between quantity produced and quantity available for collection translates directly into the staggering value observed in certain specimens, which leads many to equate the experience of finding such coins to winning the lottery. And at auctions and marketplaces where these coins change hands, prices reflect this ardent enthusiasm, often attracting bidders willing to invest considerable sums in hopes of securing these stratospherically priced collectibles, thus parlaying the ordinary into the extraordinary as these lowly 1-cent pieces are transformed into coveted treasures. It's also important to delve into discussion about grading practices within the numismatic community. Considering how the state of a coin can significantly influence its market value, the professional grading process engages 4 elements, including condition, appearance, and minting quality, which are all evaluated using a standard scale developed by institutions like the Professional Coin Grading Service. And in the case of the 1996 1-cent coin, each graded specimen is examined exhaustively for luster, wear, and evidence of the previously identified errors, creating a classification system that informs buyers about the potential worth and beauty of their coins. High-grade examples of the 1996 penny are rare and often fetch exorbitant prices, with imperfections or flaws adding layers of narrative to their historical context, emphasizing the delicate balance between preservation and commerce when it comes to collecting coins. This process elevates the act of coin collecting into an elevated art form, blending knowledge, passion, and memory to appreciate the nuances of history embedded in every minted piece. The world of numismatics, and specifically the fascination with coins like the 1996 penny, illustrate how particular market trends can sway towards identifying unique specimens as investments, effectively prompting a shift in how collectors today view their hobby, leading not just to an appreciation of the aesthetic merit of coins but their potential for offering substantial financial returns, resulting in a heightened awareness and interest surrounding the concepts of scarcity, condition, and the stories that intertwine with every piece of minted metal that passes through a collector's hands. Furthermore, when we consider the community aspects surrounding coin collecting, it's noteworthy how the intrigue of the 1996 1-cent coin catalyzes deeper conversations and connections between collectors, investors, and historians alike. Forums dedicated to discussing hidden gems like this particular penny facilitate spirited exchanges where enthusiasts share experiences, hunting tips, and evolving market dynamics, nurturing an environment filled with excitement where serious collectors bond over their passions while also inspiring new members to embark on the adventure, spurred by tales of the staggering values that coins can hold, providing an informal mentorship that propagates the rich knowledge of numismatics across generations. The implications of this frenzy extend beyond individual collectors. Discussions about the 1996 1-cent coin drive auctions and elevate prices, turning attention toward the artistry of design, historical relevance, and marketing due to the stories that each unique era brings to light. And savvy investors recognize the potential of acquiring coins as not only a means of celebrating history but as a growing avenue for financial pursuits, creating opportunities for both novices and experienced collectors to engage within a broader narrative that connects them through shared interests, through space and time, underlining the transformative journey of an often overlooked penny into a centerpiece of economic conversations. In tying together the threads of rarity, errors, and the evolution of value, we unveil the rich tapestry in which the 1996 1-cent coin resides. It is not merely an object of worth, but a symbol of human ingenuity, artistry, and the inherent unpredictability of the minting process that creates waves of excitement in collectors and investors alike, an enduring testament to the multifaceted relationship between economics, art, and history through meticulously crafted materials that tell explosive tales in their own right. In our exploration, we also shine a light on the implications of understanding the potential worth behind even the most common pieces of currency. Every penny carries with it an opportunity for discovery, thus nurturing a culture of curiosity, patience, and education as enthusiasts share insights on proper preservation methods, storage techniques, and the careful processes required to safeguard the integrity of their collecting. Last, today, we have an extraordinary topic that we believe will capture your imagination: the 2001 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that this 1-cent piece, which might otherwise be overlooked as mere pocket change, has commanded attention and respect in the numismatic community due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that have elevated its value to a staggering $18 million. This extraordinary valuation is a testament to the fact that sometimes, the most unassuming items can yield incredible stories and surprising financial returns, prompting a closer examination of the reasons behind such an exceptional price tag. As we explore the multiple errors that can make a 2001 penny so valuable, we'll uncover the historical context surrounding its minting, the nature of the mistakes that occurred, the technological advancements during that time, and the implications for collectors in the ever-evolving marketplace of numismatics. To begin with, the year 2001 marked a significant time in American history. Not only was the country facing economic challenges in the wake of the dot-com bubble burst, but it also was a period shaped by the events of September 11th, which impacted various aspects of life, and during this time, the United States Mint was focused on producing numerous coins to meet the needs of a currency system in flux, thus resulting in massive minting operations. Each coin produced during this period carried with it the potential for errors and mistakes, whether originating from malfunctioning machinery, human oversight, or a combination thereof, which ultimately contributed to the emergence of highly sought-after variants that would later captivate collectors' attention. One of the most significant errors associated with the 2001 1-cent coin is known as the double strike or double die error, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin's design is imprinted more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the letters, numbers, and other design features on the coin. In the case of the 2001 penny, certain specimens exhibit this striking anomaly where features such as the Lincoln portrait or the inscriptions on the reverse side can appear to be offset, creating an uncanny visual that collectors find irresistibly alluring. This error occurs due to the misalignment of dies during the minting process, which can happen for a variety of reasons, including mechanical failure or human error during the setup of the minting machines, ultimately leading to coins that not only stand out visually but also carry a story of chance that adds to their narrative as artifacts of a particular time and process. Collectors typically regard these double-struck coins as highly valuable not only for their rarity but also for the craftsmanship that goes into identifying and preserving such pieces, as their market value can climb exponentially due to their uniqueness, and when high-grade examples of the 2001 D-penny featuring this double strike emerge on the auction block, bidders frequently engage in fierce competition, driving prices to remarkable heights and eliciting excitement from enthusiasts eager to add such captivating examples to their collections. In addition to the double strike error, another fascinating issue with the 2001 D1-cent coin involves cases of misaligned dies, where the coin is not stamped accurately in alignment with the intended design. This misalignment can result in parts of the coin being left blank or showing a fracture line that runs across the surface due to the incorrect positioning of the dies during the minting process, leading to coins that maintain an allure of imperfection that can excite dedicated collectors. Such coins bear the marks of error that tell a compelling story tied to the minting process, drawing interest from those who appreciate the significant history behind these anomalies. Similar to the double die errors, these misaligned die strikes can only be found in a fraction of the coins minted, making their discovery a rare event and infusing the market with collectors who recognize the financial implications associated with possessing these coins, enhancing not only their personal collections but also fostering an environment filled with enthusiasm around finding new and exciting additions, thereby contributing to the general allure of the 2001 D1-cent coin as a highly coveted piece of currency history. Another noteworthy aspect to consider regarding the valuation of the 2001 D-penny is its connection to grading and the concept of condition within the numismatic market. When it comes to coins, the assessment of condition can substantially impact their overall worth, so professionals engaged in numismatic grading rely on standardized scales to evaluate and categorize coins based on their appearance, preservation, and notable features. For coins like the 2001 D1-cent coins with errors, obtaining a high grade from a respected grading service can often lead to dramatic increases in market value. Coins that are found in pristine condition or that successfully demonstrate the error detail without excessive wear can command competitive prices at auction, often driven by the knowledge and experience of the buyer community who actively follow market trends and past auction results for similar pieces, allowing them to gauge the investment potential when deciding how much to bid on such coins. Furthermore, the community surrounding coin collecting and investing thrives on shared knowledge, connections, and personal experiences. As stories of successful discoveries circulate among collectors, they inevitably create a narrative that draws new enthusiasts into the fold, expanding the appreciation for unique pieces like the 2001 D1-cent coin. Online forums, social media groups, and local coin shows all provide avenues for collectors to share insights, not only about specific coins such as the 2001 D-penny but also for educating themselves on best practices for maintaining and preserving valuable artifacts. The interactions between collectors often foster a sense of camaraderie as they all share a collective passion for exploring the layers of history, artistry, and economics that accompany the treasures they unearth. The excitement of becoming part of that community motivates newcomers to learn about the unique quirks found in lesser-known coins, prompting them to examine their own change for hidden gems even in the most inconspicuous forms, such as the 2001 D-penny. This enthusiastic engagement serves to enrich the numismatic landscape as new collectors continuously search for answers, stories, and the thrill of discovering errors that might yield unexpected value. While delving further into the 2001 D1-cent coin, it's essential to highlight how broader economic trends can have ripple effects throughout the numismatic market, especially during times of uncertainty. While the broader economy was approaching a crossroads in the early 2000s, the value of collectible items soared as individuals sought alternative investment avenues outside of traditional stocks and bonds, allowing opportunities to arise for coins with unique errors, like the 2001 D-penny, to establish themselves as sought-after assets, with the allure of owning a piece of one of the most economically transformative eras in American history growing ever stronger. This resurgence in attention allowed seasoned collectors and newcomers alike to participate in a vibrant marketplace where many unique coins found their way to elevated valuations, culminating in exciting bidding wars amongst potential owners looking to capitalize on the financial opportunities that come with rare coins. In addition to this economic perspective, one intriguing element to consider is the role of auctions in elevating the visibility of coins like the 2001 D penny. Prestigious auctions often serve as the epicenter for showcasing exceptional specimens, allowing collectors to come together in a shared atmosphere charged with anticipation and excitement around the bidding process. Auction platforms create an environment where unique items, such as the error-riddled 2001 D pennies, receive the attention they warrant, spotlighting their significance while unveiling the narratives tied to their creation and minting process, thus capturing the imagination of potential buyers as they engage in competitive bidding, fueled not only by their desire to own the coin but also by the opportunity to share an experience steeped in history and meaning, transcending the monetary value itself. All these facets contribute to the coin's overall status, turning it into a focal point for collectors who desire not only ownership but also the pride that comes from holding a piece of history marked by extraordinary circumstances and enticing possibilities. Moreover, as the 2001 D 1-cent coin garners attention for its errors, the value designated to its mistakes extends beyond the realm of collectible coins and into a broader discussion about how imperfection and chance shape our understanding of value itself. In a world where flaws are often perceived negatively, the numismatic community boldly embraces the beauty of these anomalies, interpreting them as powerful narratives that provide a view into the human experience and the intricate workings of industrial machinery. From this perspective, every error becomes a story worth telling. It echoes the notion that the unexpected can lead to treasures and illustrates the importance of preserving stories that define our past, ultimately allowing collectors to connect emotionally with their specimens while igniting a passion for sharing these stories with others. Thank you for joining us in this captivating exploration of the 2001 D 1-cent coin, and we hope this journey has inspired you to envision the extraordinary tales that could be hidden within your own collections.